All right, a new ruling in an open records lawsuit against the city of Davenport allows a trial to go forward as planned. Maddie France joins us in studio to explain what this lawsuit is about and what happens next. Good evening, Maddie.
Hey, John. Now, you might remember we told you about another suit against Davenport last week. Now, this is a separate case, but it still centers on a $1.6 million settlement agreement with former city administrator Corey Spiegel. This time, it's over the delayed release of Spiegel's demand letter in response to a Freedom of Information Act request.
What started with a public records request,
the city sued me to hide the Spiegel demand letter, and they hid it for 363 days.
Turned into a legal fight with Davenport resident Ezra Sidron.
It's done.
He claims the year-long delay amounts to an Open Records Act violation, and city council at the time is responsible.
Iowa law is exceptionally clear that the elected officials of a municipality are the legal custodians for the public records of that city. The end.
Wednesday morning, the judge denied the city's motion to remove individual council members from the suit.
The judge agrees. Now we go to trial. Now we find out how big a check those elected officials are going to have to write.
Those checks, the result of an Iowa law signed last June. It imposes fines of up to $2,500 on elected officials who violate the open meetings or open records laws. The collapse of 324 Main Street and the Spiegel settlement motivated that change.
I and every elected official in this room knows that this type of behavior is not and should not be acceptable.
When the city sued Sidron, that judge ruled the Spiegel letter was a public document but didn't address whether the delayed response was reasonable. The city tried to say this case couldn't address the delay question. The judge called the city's arguments disingenuous and shrewd lawyering.
The judge took the city of Davenport and its attorney, Richie Davidson, to the woodshed and hit him with 2x4.
Was the year-long delay reasonable, and who was responsible for the delay? Those are the questions to be answered at the trial later this month.
I believe that we will see real change in the city of Davenport because of this lawsuit.
Now, the city of Davenport says it can't comment on ongoing litigation. The trial is scheduled for the morning of January 28th at the Scott County Courthouse.